Everybody, welcome back. Wayne here again with Full Sail Marketing. I've been getting the question of, do I need a website? Do I need to be doing online advertising? Everything, what should I be posting on social media? And basically, I'm here to say that you need to be doing all these things. You need to be doing online marketing in general, or else your business is going to suffer. We have clients who were doing great, $1 million companies before anything online, but they slowly started to see a decline until they got with the times and switched over online. Their business is growing again. I'm going to tell you why that is, so stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm going to throw this out right from the beginning. If you get any nugget, anything at all that you learned from this video, do me a huge favor, please and thank you, and either drop a comment right down there, hit the like button right over there, or please subscribe to our video up there somewhere. I don't know which side it's going to be on. Don't miss anything in the future. By doing this, you're going to help us to be able to keep producing this content for you, keep bringing you free value. And honestly, you're gonna help me to not have to go find a different line of work, because this is what I love doing. But let's hop right on into it. So we get the question a lot of times of, hey, should I get a website in general? Do I need to set up a new website? What should I be doing with this online advertising thing? What's up with social media? And it all boils down to, should I be doing digital marketing, online marketing? The simple answer is yes. All right, now we're gonna start off with a few objections that I get on the reg of, well, Wayne, I get tons of referrals. I don't need to be doing online marketing, or my phone's already ringing. Why would I need it? I don't need it because it's already ringing. Check it out. A very successful business coach once told me that when times are good, that's when you want to double down on your marketing to ensure they stay good, ensure they get even better, right? So if you can just, open up your mind for a second, right? And think about it that way of, I know it's difficult to adapt and adopt something new, but what if it can put more money directly in your pocket? Wouldn't you want to do it? Back in the day, the yellow pages, I heard, were all the rage, right? That was the form of marketing, of advertising. That's why all the businesses did it. That's why you see so many businesses that are like AAA blank or AA electronics, painting, because that was that little hack. That's what actually boosted them to the top of their section in the yellow pages. That was the key to marketing. And just like that was the key, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, now it's being everywhere online. Tip number one is make it easy for your potential customers to connect with you how they want to connect with you, not how you personally want them to connect with you. Because yeah, ideally, referrals are great, right? They're quote unquote free because they're people that already know you and they're spreading your name out, and people call you up and you get business, which is awesome. I wish for everybody watching this, you'll get more and more referrals, because it's pure profit ideally in your pocket, but sadly, that's just not how it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna go and tell you that you can still be getting referrals, of course, but now also switch to online, because your connections can get spread out so much farther. You can connect with people who were never going to hear about you in their entire life. I'm sorry to say it, but there's more people on these things today and on their phones than you'll ever meet. And so you can attract people to your business that you never even imagined you could. Spread your net a little further. Cast your net out to gather all of these new potentials. And some of the easiest ways to do it are through Google, okay? There's free resources out there. I'm sure most of you have heard, and ideally you're on them, these Angie's List and Home Advisor and House, those sites. They're free to set up an account. They're gonna try and get you to pay for advertising. We don't suggest that on there because you get tons of crap leads that are just tire kickers or just looking for price shopping. But if people are going on there and searching anyways, you might as well be on it, right? Once again, make it easy for people to find you wherever they want to find you. The other one that we always recommend is Google My Business. It's a listing site. Well, not really even a listing site, it's Google, and you set up a free account, put in your industry type, your website if you have one. If you don't, your phone number, your email address, little description. You can even upload tons of pictures, testimonials, reviews, anything you can imagine right onto Google. And guess where people are searching for your business, for your service? It all starts with Google, unless they're directly typing in your website address, which if you don't even have one, that's not possible. So start with Google. Now let me take a step back, calm down here, go back to the whole thing about referrals, all right? I've talked about it before that referrals aren't like they used to be in the past. You know, you're not walking around, and then all of a sudden you say, hey, anybody know of a good dentist I can go to? Or, you know, I'm looking, you're at the water cooler during the day sipping whatever. I'm looking for a house painter. Anybody know a good one? I think that doesn't really happen that much anymore, but let's just say it does. All right, great, love it. Yeah, you know, I just got my house painted recently by Joe's Painting Company, Joe Schmo Painting, down on Electric Avenue on Main Street, whatever. Sweet, awesome. Do you have their contact information by chance? I don't. What's the next words out of their mouth? Just Google them. You'll get their contact information. Or let's say a different scenario happens, right? There's two people there and they say, yeah, you should use Joe Schmo Painting Company, or somebody else says, nah, use Better Painters over on this one. Now you have two referrals, two recommendations. How are you gonna decide? That's the answer right there. You're going to Google them, and you're going to check out their reviews online, right? There's some stat, you may have heard me say it before, Logan say it before, we talked about on our podcast, about 84% of people now trust online reviews as much as they do recommendations from their friends and their family. That is wild. If you don't think that's crazy, I think it's unreal, but it's so true. Anytime you're buying a product online, if it's off of Amazon, or anytime you're going to go see a movie, or you're gonna go eat at a restaurant, what are you checking out? The reviews. What are other people thinking? What do other people think about it? Think about it, you're going to go watch Netflix, right? Trending now on Netflix, it's essentially what other people are doing. You're taking other people's recommendations wholeheartedly, and you're trusting them like you always did. And so even if you're getting these referrals, which I hope you are, people are still going online and they're checking you out. It's a fact. It is a pure fact, because a lot of times a referral doesn't have the contact information to give you. Yeah, it'd be great if everybody carried your business cards in their pocket and just dealt them out all over the place. But sadly, that's not how it is. They give a name and then they say, go Google them for their contact information. They're great. So yeah, strive for referrals. I hope they keep coming in forever, but sad to say that they're probably not going to. Because people are still reading those reviews online, even if they do get referrals. Now, another big thing that I guess can sway the argument is people say, well, you know, Wayne, my customers, they're baby boomers. They didn't grow up with the computers, this internet crap. They like the handshake, maybe talking over the phone, and they trust their neighbors. Awesome. I couldn't agree with you more. Those customers are amazing. Some of the best ones to deal with because they're so genuine, in my personal opinion. But the thing is, that demographic is getting less and less now. They were the biggest. They were absolutely the biggest generation to ever hit, the baby boomers, but they're going away. You need to switch to marketing to millennials. It's 2019 right now when I'm filming this video. And when people still think about millennials, they're like, oh, millennials, they're lazy, they're no good riding, they can't do bleh, whatever. If you don't realize it, millennials, 2019, guess how old millennials are? they range all the way up to 39. 39-year-olds walking on the street today are millennials. If you're not trusting somebody that's 39, of course not everybody, but if you're putting them into this demographic of kids, right, of teens or 20-something no good, rotten kids, you're wrong, which I'm sorry to say to you. I'm gonna say it to your face. You need to be marketing to them because they grew up with technology, and this is how they want to find people. They don't want to go look through a book or have to pull out their book that has business cards in it. My parents used to have this when I was growing up. I remember it. It would literally sit right beside the Yellow Pages telephone book, and it had all the business cards. They would save it, these little slots. I'm sure tons of you guys remember them or possibly even still have them. That's not what people want to do anymore because it's slow, it's cumbersome, but guess what? Because they already have their phones in their pockets. So they're gonna just search immediately, every time. So yeah, hopefully, they're gonna find a company that they like, and so they're gonna save you in their phone, and then they'll use you again, or maybe they'll share that in the future. But it all starts with online. It's all digital these days, and that's what millennials want. These are the future people of your business. The current and the future of your business are millennials. And so it comes back to the first thing that I said in this video is be where your customers are, or have them be able to find you how they want to find you. Here's a little something to think about. Next time you're online, you're looking around, you're on somebody's contact page, or you get an email from a company, look and see how they're asking you to contact them. If it's a big brand, I bet you, other than, don't look at Facebook or the huge ass conglomerates, but big companies, successful companies are giving you a phone number, an email address, a contact form, usually even a mailing address. The reason is, how do their customers want to communicate with them? Some people, they want to talk on the phone. They want to get something done now. Boom, whip my phone out, bam, hey, done. All right, we're out of here. Other people, they don't like talking on the phone. Email, perfect, pop it open. Other people are online, they want to fill out your form. Other people, yeah, there's still some slow people, whatever, they want to stick something in the mail, that's how it is. You want to be able to be contacted however your customer wants to contact you. Of course, you have preferred methods, which put that as the first thing. Ideal situation for most of our clients, it's fill out our contact form on our website. So it's really nice and organized and easy, streamlined process, but it all boils down to doing what's best for them. Let them interact with you how they want to, guys. You really just need to get with the times. All right, it's 2019, make sure you're online. Here's a recommendation of where I think you should start. If you're still just operating on referrals, business cards, also whatever, the more guerrilla marketing-esque of doing things, which is great. I hope it keeps working for you, but I'm sorry to say, if you don't adapt, your business is going to fail. So do these couple things, okay? First off, go online, go to Google My Business and set up an account. All right, this is the easiest thing to do. Once again, it's free. And if you set it up, now at least you can be found. You're going to get to choose a specific industry. And when there's like a little description or you put your name in, make sure that your service is one of those words in there. Describe that keyword for people that are searching for it. And now Google is automatically going to show you to everybody else. You're not gonna be at the top. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Most likely they're gonna find other people first, but especially now, if you do get that referral, right? At least you're there. At least people can find your name, they can find your phone number. This is step one. Step two, go create a business Facebook page. Another free thing to do, guys. Once again, I've hired contractors in the past that had just a business Facebook page. No joke. At least I can see that they're real, they're relevant. They're showing me pictures of past work that they've done. Their information's on there, their email address, their phone number. I can contact them. I know they're legit. Another free resource to do, go create a business Facebook page. And then number 3, that's arguably the most important, that should really be number 1, is a website. Go get a website, guys. It's gonna cost a little bit of money. Well, you can create it for free, but just don't try and create it yourself. Create these other 2 things yourself at first to get your ball rolling, to make sure you're online, you're doing online marketing, but then find a company that works for you, whatever your style is, whatever your price point is, to create a website for you. All right, we've had clients that had never had a website that we create one for, which is awesome. We're so excited that they do it. And then other people have older websites that we recreate them because, once again, the times have changed. But bottom line is, be online, be where your customers are, and just truly embrace the times. It's 2019. If it was still, in the 90s, early 2000s, well, first off, I wouldn't be preaching to you over this video right now, but I'd be telling you, however the forum is, to send mail out to people or to be in the yellow pages. But now the key is to be online. Of course, be everywhere and anywhere you can, but online marketing is the place to be. Guys, this is the end of the rant. I hope it helps a little bit just to change your mindset. If you have any questions specifically, if you want us to go more in depth, search through our channel because we either probably have a video on it, or better yet, don't even waste your time, drop a comment. Ask me anything and everything below. Head on over to fullsalemarketing.com/ask. If you want to be private about it, drop a question in there and we'll personally answer it just for you. So I hope this video helps. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.